Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today on my fitness routine, or what I'm going to be talking about, is some of my favorite props that I like to incorporate not only into my workout, but mostly after my workout, just to keep my body flexible and healthy and strong. So this is sort of a new discovery for me. It's the Yamuna ball, and I feel like it's not, you know, some dancers know about it, some movement professionals may know about it, but it's not something that's like widely known. The Yamuna ball is part of the Yamuna system of rolling out fascia and rolling out muscle and muscle tissue and sort of just encouraging the body to release and relax. And they have their own classes. They have, you know, their whole line of their own stuff. I've actually never taken a Yamuna ball class, funny enough, but my husband was given this ball by his mom, so my mother-in-law, and I started using it a little bit because at the time I didn't have a foam roller, and I thought, you know, this may actually be a really good way to release fascia, and fascia is the connective tissue that lies right underneath your skin. Can sometimes get really dehydrated, can sometimes get kind of tight, and you know, there have been a few studies that have said that using something a little softer than a foam roller may actually be better in releasing and rehydrating fascia. Either way, I found this really helpful in just rolling out my spine, rolling out my IT bands. I didn't feel as intense of a release through my IT bands specifically, or my quads, with using the ball, but it did feel really nice on my spine because, of course, the vertebra, your spine, is a pretty sensitive structure, and you don't want to bear too much weight down on your spine. So it was really nice using the Yamuna ball. As you can see, it has a bit of give, and then with your body weight, of course. And yeah, it feels really nice, and I've been incorporating this into my routine after I work out. Really lovely. The next thing I've been using like crazy is this little pink ball. I don't know, it's just a rubber dense ball. It is not hollow. It is super solid. And I've been using this to roll out my glutes, to roll out my piriformis, to roll out some of my lateral rotators, all the muscles that are part of the hip joint for the most part. I've also, you know, every once in a while I'll use it to roll out my upper traps or my back against a wall. You can also roll out your feet. Just a fun little prop to have around. I suffer from like really tight gluteal muscles, and also like really tight piriformis, and your piriformis is this like little, it's almost triangular in shape, but it attaches at your sacrum and goes out and connects to your femur bone. And if that muscle gets really tight, it can put a lot of pressure on your low back, which is sort of what I've been dealing with these past few weeks. And I found that rolling out my piriformis, you know, a few times during the day, whenever I get a free chance, has really helped. And so yeah, that's why I kind of swear by this little ball. This is a foam roller, and this is the next tool that I've been absolutely adoring. This is really helpful, and I'd say if you work out a lot or you run, especially if you run, also if you cycle, it's a real great investment to get one of these for your home. And I know that a lot of gyms and a lot of studios have foam rollers, but it's also just a great prop to have at home, not only for rolling out IT bands, rolling out quads, rolling out, you know, back, lats, all that great stuff, which is, you know, vital and necessary to keep your body like flexible and mobile, but also you can do exercises with the foam roller. You could do planks with your hands on the foam roller. You can lie with your back on the foam roller and do some abdominal work. It's a really versatile tool, and it's great to use, especially if you can't get to the gym one day, or, you know, we're going into winter. If there's a snowstorm or really bad weather and you're kind of stuck at home, I'd say using a foam roller is, or having one, is a really great option. This is the Trigger Point Performance foam roller, and I really like it. It is very solid, which I like, because there are some foam rollers that over time will start to warp a little bit and lose that firmness. And this one has a plastic piece inside with this sort of rubber, it's not rubber, like foam detailing on the outside. And apparently the ridges in it assist in trigger point therapy. I don't know a lot about trigger point therapy, so I don't want to talk too much about it, but I have found that this is a really great foam roller. It does the job. It really helps release my IT bands. And yeah, really enjoying that. The last prop that I've been using as a part of my fitness routine and keeping myself nice and healthy is this yoga block. And I love yoga blocks. Again, I think they're super versatile, just like the foam roller. You can use this to help release your low back. I find that even just lying on the floor, if you put a foam roller underneath your pelvis, so underneath your hips, and then just lie on it, it actually does do a really nice job at decompressing your sacroiliac joint, which is your SI joint. It also does a nice job at just helping to assist in the decompression of your spine. It's just a really nice tool to have. And then, of course, it can be used in assistance for different stretches, like in yoga, or it can be used for different exercises. So placing it in between your legs if you're doing bridging series, squeezing it with your inner thighs, using it to, challenge stability and stuff like that. It just is a really great, really versatile tool, and I love the color purple. So guys, those are the 4 props that I've been absolutely loving incorporating into my fitness routine. Leave me a comment down below if you use any of these props, or if you're thinking of now incorporating any of them. And yeah, thanks so much for watching. If you aren't already and you'd like to be, definitely hit that subscribe button that's somewhere. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll talk to you really soon. Bye!